Hi everybody, and welcome to another edition of Quick Tips, this time using VI Publisher. We're going to cover the template builder in VI Publisher, see what nice tricks we can use in order to validate our templates. So I will go over how to use the field browser, check accessibility, and validate template utilities available in Template Builder. I'm not sure how many of you actually use these options, but I can say with confidence that they are super helpful and have saved me personally some time in checking my template before running or uploading it. And sometimes I use it for basic troubleshooting. Before rendering the report, click on Validate to check for validation errors. If an error is found, it will be displayed. The following error states that a for each group has not been closed. Once fixed and the validation is rerun, the error will not be found. Template Builder provides an accessibility checker to check the template for features to enhance the accessibility of the report. Oracle has provided a really good guide with regard to designing accessible reports. They touch upon things like defining properly document titles, column and row headers, and using alternative text for images. This is a sample error message you may get if a row header has not been defined. Please feel free to check the online Oracle Fusion Middleware Report Designer's Guide for further details. I will touch upon briefly one example here, that of nested tables. So you see a nested table that is not supported, and this will cause readability issues when the report is rendered. Notice the structure. Notice how there's a single row that contains the grouping around the subject and multiple headers or columns. This is a correct and a simplified structure for the table that does not cause accessibility related issues. Feel free to pause at any time, go back to view the previous example with the second example, which is now the correct one. The following is not supported also because the table headers are separate from the table body. See how there are multiple layers there? So you start by grouping all the information by subject, then including the headers or the columns, and then applying an inner table, so to speak, a nested table that contains basically all the content that you're looking to fill in. This is that same table, but now displaying properly. You see that all the columns and the rows align and the fields are associated under the correct header and the row. The third utility is the field browser. This provides a fast way to review and update the VI Publisher instructions hidden in the Microsoft Word form fields. So in other words, if you have structured your VI Publisher report to use those embedded form fields instead of typing out the code manually on your document, then this is the way to show what is happening. And it's also super useful if you're using conditional formatting, which is rarely displayed in a form field. So this is particularly useful because basically for understanding and modifying your existing templates. The dialog box shows the default text of the form field in the text column and the code that is associated with that form field in the code column. When you select a specific row, you will see the respective code in the edit box, which is located at the bottom. Then you can update the processing instructions directly from that edit box, which is super convenient. Once you make your changes, click on Update, observe the code, and close out the box. Happy debugging, and thank you for watching.